everyone, it's Max. Today's video is going to be very different, but I felt it was important to talk about what's been going on YouTube with this whole Coppa thing and kids videos, family-friendly content in general, and what it means for my channel and for other family-friendly creators out there. So I don't know if you guys have heard about all this Coppa stuff. I know that a bunch of creators have spoken about it and what it means for them. I mean, we all don't really know what it means for us, but I will talk about it from my perspective and my channel and what this could mean. So I don't want to go too deep into Coppa and the law. There's a lot of videos out there if you want to do some research on it. But basically, last year, YouTube was fined $170 million by the FTC for collecting data on kids under the age of 13 without parental permission. This violated Coppa, which is the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. So, because YouTube did this, because they were collecting data on kids under 13 by using targeted ads, okay, in videos, you know, the targeted ads that you see before videos, they were collecting data on kids under 13. Because they did this, to be compliant, YouTube is making all of us, content creators, now say if our channel is made for kids. And for each video that we upload, we now have to check a box that asks, is this video made for kids? This is basically so vague in the wording, and I will go into some of the wording because you're going to be like, what? If we mark a video as made for kids, there will be no more targeted ads anymore on those videos. The targeted ads are where we make most of our ad revenue from. With no targeted ads on a video, that means you lose 90% of your ad revenue on that video. So basically, it's like having no ad revenue on a video. If you also mark a video for kids, that means comments will be shut off, notifications will be turned off so you won't get notified about the video. Your video won't get recommended in the recommended videos that you see all the time on YouTube. Video won't be searchable, and you could risk losing the ability to live stream. So basically, if you mark a video for kids, you can't find it unless like you go into my channel or anyone that marks a video for kids and you search in that channel. And this all starts on January 1st. This will all begin. And the insane thing, there's even more insanity, is that if the FTC decides that your video is breaking the Coppa law, they can fine you $42,000 per violation. If I mark a video not for kids, but they've determined that it is for kids, I'm in violation and I could be fined. This is insane stuff, okay? And this is what a lot of us are dealing with right now. A lot of us in the Disney community will be like, we don't really know what to do. A lot of creators that do videos about toys, games. It's a huge deal. So, and here's where, you know, it gets like murky for creators like me because the language is really vague. So let me tell you what YouTube said. Let me read this. So according to the FTC's guidance on Coppa, a video is child-directed, which we call made for kids, if children are the primary audience based on the factors described below. Children are not the primary audience, but the video is still directed to children based on the factors below. When deciding whether or not your channel or video is made for kids, you should consider various factors including subject matter of the video, e.g. educational content for preschoolers, whether children are your intended or actual audience for the video, whether the video includes child actors or models, whether the video includes characters, celebrities, or toys that appeal to children, including animated characters or cartoon figures. The thing for me that stands out, obviously, is characters, animated, toys. There's even a thing in there that has about songs. So, does that mean I can't have a character in my video, or else that will be considered made for kids? I just did a video, like, recently, where I was showing you, like, food, but, like, characters happened to be in it. Obviously, that video is not made for kids. I'm drinking alcohol and eating food. This is where it gets real murky and none of us really know what to do about it. My videos are not made for kids. Kids watch my video because it's always been my goal to provide you with family-friendly content that any age can watch. I make videos for people like you and me, right? And I think that's what all of us in this community do. We want to make videos that are clean, but any age can watch, but not stuff that's made for children. I've never set out to make a video for a kid. I've made videos for everybody, which is what Disney and theme parks and food and you know, all that. I make videos for everybody. So what do I do? What do we all do going forward? Do I mark my channel as for kids? Like, because we have the option of marking our channel as I make videos for kids, or I don't make videos for kids, or I will decide on each video. I guess I have to just, for each upload, do it. YouTube marked a couple of my videos as made for kids already, so like I've seen it, and because they've gone in and marked other channels as made for kids, like a lot of videos. So like we just don't know. We just don't know what's going to happen, and it's scary. You know, forget about the fact that my revenue could be significantly lower. I don't want the FTC coming after me for $42,000. I mean, it's ridiculous. So I'm having trouble figuring out what a kid's video is and what isn't, and I think we all are that are in this. You know, because if I make a video where I'm drinking alcohol, which is not for kids, but as I said, like Mickey shows up, does that make it a kid's video? So it's a mess. You know, it's a big old mess. So what can be done? There's a petition going around. I'll link that below. You know, we need to save family-friendly entertainment. You know, this law is from 1998. And it's so outdated, and so much has changed since then. And that's why it's all murky, and no one knows what to do. So what else can you do? You know, for me, I have a Patreon page, which you guys can help me out there by supporting me on Patreon, and you know, that is the best place to ensure right now that you will still get all the content from me that you've come to expect. Because at least I know then that, okay, well, if I lose revenue on YouTube, at least I know I've got Patreon. And the less I have to worry about YouTube ad revenue, the more free I am to, you know, make the content that you've come to expect from me. I don't want to have to be reliant on YouTube's ad revenue and all of these changes that have happened over the years and that will still come. You know, I've never wanted to have to worry about that. I wanted to always kind of go beyond right here. You know, we'll see what happens in 2020, but you know, it's scary and it's frustrating and it's, you know, disappointing that, you know, someone like me and other family-friendly content creators out there can be penalized, you know, while lots of horrible content exists on here. So, I'm just going to keep making my videos. I might not have as many videos because I'm like, well, if I make this video, I'm not going to make any money from it. Because is it worth it to risk like making this video and have it be flagged? Or is it even worth it to go make this video because I can't make money from it? I might just make some videos Patreon exclusives and upload it right there only. Not using YouTube. I don't know. No one knows what to do. All I want to do is keep making the exact same content that I've always made for you guys. And to continue to grow and grow with you on this incredible journey, and for the Mr. Cheesy Pop brand to keep going and growing as it has. That's what I want to happen. I want to keep making the Mr. Cheesy Pop brand about adventures and happiness and positivity for the whole family. That's what I've always wanted to do, and we're going to keep it going. We are going to continue to grow, and we'll see what happens when this all goes into effect. But, I may start to play around with things here. Have some different types of videos, still always family friendly, but I don't want to risk getting in trouble. I mean, it's absurd. So if we have to shift to different places, we might have to do that. And that's okay, honestly, because I don't want to have to rely on YouTube for my revenue. The end goal here has always been to, and maybe this is pushing me in this direction now, is to have a one-stop destination for family-friendly content. Mr. Cheesy Pop. I've always wanted, a place for the Mr. Cheesy Pop brand to live and not have to rely on all this other stuff. So maybe this is all pushing me there, So thank you guys for all of your support, and for listening to this. And don't worry, Mr. Cheesy Pop's not going anywhere. If we have to do it somewhere else because of all of this, then we got to do that. And I will create other places to make that happen. And with your help, we can make that happen. And we'll figure it out and work together through these changes, and we'll just see what happens when this all starts rolling out. But for now, you can sign the petition, and you can go to my Patreon page and support me there, because if I have that, then I can at least ensure that something's coming in if revenue stops here. Because, yeah. And then we'll see what else we build for the new year. Because I think I can build more things outside of YouTube that you guys will enjoy and I will enjoy, and not have to worry about the government coming after me and all of us. It's insane. But thanks for listening, guys. You can voice your concerns in the comments below. And, remember, we're all in this together. So thanks, guys. Have a magical day, everybody. Bye.